Before I get to that point, I want to ask you a question. How many of you have made up your minds about the presidential candidate that you want? Is anybody set? Raise your hand if you're set. Couple hands maybe? Okay. What if I told you people who are set that what you think doesn't really matter? How would that make you feel? Has anybody read the book by Phyllis Schlafly, A Choice Not an Echo? Have you read that? In A Choice Not an Echo, she lays out how your selection, your Republican nominee, and I know there may be Democrats here, this is not a party thing, but hey, if you're here with Obama, I'm sorry for you. Come talk to me after, I'll give you some re-education. No, your choice is made for you by a small cadre of kingmakers. They're Wall Street bankers, hedge fund managers, and super wealthy financiers that don't think you get a choice in who you pick. You get to echo their choice, the one they're making for you.
We're the Tea Party and we got a choice.
Well, collectively, you're getting right to my next point. Like no time like today, you do have a choice if you work together. Kingmakers want you to echo second worst. They want your choice to be Obama or a big government Republican. Now, how many of you, and let me just ask you a question, how many of you saw McCain after he had no performance in Iowa? Where did you see? Did any of you see McCain coming as your nominee? No. How about this? There was one candidate in 1996, Republican candidate for president, who won every single, and I mean every single straw poll anywhere in the country that Republicans were gathered. From Alaska to Iowa to D.C. to CPAC, one guy won them all. Can you name him? Phil Gramm. Phil Gramm was the Democrat chairman of the Ways and Means Committee under Reagan. He passed Reagan's budget. The Democrats hated him. He said, well, heck with all of you. He resigned his seat and ran as a Republican. He's an economist, and he got torpedoed for Bob Dole that won no straw poll. There's only one way that happens. The Kingmakers financiers dried up Graham, and they gave all the money and all the resources to Dole. And they've got their candidate this time. And I'm just going to come right out and say it, and forgive me because I'm adding a little caveat to one of the points I'm going to make, and I'll apologize now. Your guy is Romney. If you like Romney, great. Happy election year for you.